Welcome back. For the past year and a half, we've been hearing so much about the COVID virus that we sometimes forget there are many other nasty viruses in this world that need to be cured, like hepatitis B, for example. In fact, 350 million people are affected by the Hep B virus worldwide, and it's the leading cause of other diseases like liver cancer. Well, some inspiring research is taking place at one of Alberta's post-secondary institutions, including finding a way to prevent hepatitis B from spreading. In a previously recorded interview, I chatted with protein biochemistry researcher Maulik Badmalia, who explains how his team at the University of Lethbridge is finding a way to keep Hep B from spreading and how they even have a patent out for their work.
This is a very sneaky virus. It infects the body and it hides inside the body. So when they give you the conventional treatment, uh, over the period of time, the doctors will be like, wow, you're just cured. You don't have hepatitis B virus. But there will be like one particle sitting in your liver or somebody else, the patient's liver. And it will decide that now it's my turn and I'll just replicate. And it just replicates and the infection relapses. On an estimate, 250 million people are afflicted by hepatitis B virus, and it is the leading cause of liver cirrhosis and liver cancer. The worst part is that it is easily transmitted by body fluids as well as from mother to neonates. We have a vaccine which is effective and a treatment that stops the transfer of this virus to babies. But what about the 250 million people that are already infected about it? So therapy is needed. Viruses are very smart beings. They hijack your entire system to do their own bidding. And it's essentially interactions of proteins with proteins. So what I am studying is basically interaction of human proteins with viral genome. So if we are able to block the interaction of human proteins with viral genome, the virus cannot replicate or multiply and spread the infection. So that is what the underlying basis is of the hepatitis B virus research that takes place over here.
So how, with your research, how is it going to block that? What's it going to do?
So there is this one specific protein called SP1, and it interacts with the viral genome. So what we are doing is we have developed a panel of molecules which stop this interaction of SP1 with human genome. And we have attained a patent of this particular molecules, and now we are moving forward with that.
Interesting. You know, it's funny. The world is so focused right now on virus, particularly the COVID virus, right? But we tend to forget there's other viruses out there that are very dangerous. And so it's fascinating the work that you're doing. Now, my understanding is that you guys are starting up a company. There's a patent in place. So let's talk a little bit about that.
So the purpose of this company is to bring out the research from the lab into a more democratic forum so that the investors, the industries can identify it, give us more funding to push it forward into a more useful direction.
Okay, and once it's there, and once the funding is there and you can push it forward, how will it help people that have these illnesses? Is it going to be in the form of a pill, a vaccine, a medicine?
So this is probably, it's going to be an intravenous injection kind of a thing.
Okay.
And it would be injected and it would go and it would find those all hidden viruses and just target them. So the conventional therapy blocks the virus from multiplying, but it does not find the hidden virus. Our therapy would find that hidden virus and just block it from, so the source itself would be blocked.
That's amazing. It amazes me what the young minds are up to. Thanks so much for the work that you do.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, it's hard to believe that it was just one little virus that brought the world to a standstill, and there are still millions of them out there that need to be contained. I just love hearing about the work those young, bright minds are doing to help make the world a better place. Up next, looking to head to the great outdoors this long weekend? Well, we'll tell you about some great Alberta escapes.
Turtle Mountain never gets old for me. I love that you look down on the Frank slide. You see the big cracks in the mountain.